Are you in business? Are your assets and your cash as secure as you think they are? You need to educate yourself on the federal government's Personal Property Securities Register, known as the PPSR, and how you can use it to protect your assets, both physical and financial, including cash. If you're in business, you need to know what the PPSR does. To put it simply, the PPSR, if used correctly, will make you a secured creditor. So in the event you are ever affected by a customer, or even if your own business goes into liquidation, as a secured creditor, you will get paid first. The PPSR takes you off the bottom of the pile to the top of the pile, and you get paid before the banks, the taxman, and the liquidator. Being at the top of the pile is where you want to be. All you need to do is to register your assets on the PPSR before you lend money or sell your products or services to someone. Registering your trade accounts, assets, cash, and other business interests on the PPSR is the only way to protect your interests and get paid before the bank, the taxman, the liquidator, and other unsecured creditors. Now let's explain how the PPSR will protect your interests when you supply goods or services. Consider you are engaged in a supply business and you have made a deal with Mr. Lil to supply goods to his retail shop. What's going to happen if his retail shop is forced to close? Unfortunately, the liquidator will take control over all of Mr. Lil's assets to pay other debts, and the money and goods your customer owes you will be lost. It can be the difference between saving your business or losing everything, including your personal assets. PPSR will make a crucial difference here. Having a properly documented supplier agreement and PPSR registration done will give you a secured creditor status. In the case of supplying goods, having a properly documented supplier agreement and PPSR registration will give you a PIMSI perfected PPSR status. You will get back unsold goods and payment for goods that have already been sold under the PIMSI Super Priority. In the case of supplying services, any proceeds from the liquidation will be paid to the supplier as a secured creditor. PPSR takes you from the very bottom of the pile to above the unsecured creditors, the bank, the taxman, and the liquidators. A simple rule to remember is, in any liquidation, you are far better having a PPSR registration than not having one. It's not expensive. At PPSR Asset Protection, we work with all businesses, small, medium, and large. We also assist accountants and legal firms to ensure their clients are secured. Our services include securing PPSR registration service, internal business loans, UPEs, circulating asset charge and security agreement, hire agreements between owning entity and operating entity, retention of title, accounts receivable, due diligence, PPSR business audit and advice, PPSR documentation, PPSR education and ongoing support. For further information, contact us here, ppsrassetprotection.com.au.